Quick thoughts, Tim. Tyler Buchner to Alabama. I don't think we've done much content on that YouTube-wise. Just thoughts on that fit, or general thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I look at it as, I mean, literally, I go back. I just go back to say January 1st. Obviously, he thought he was going to be the quarterback. Obviously, he had told him that they were going to bring someone in, and then once it's obviously Sam Hartman. He was like, all right, I'm going to play spring ball, see what happens. I got my Gator Bowl experience. I've been here 2 years. Let's see if I can beat him out. And then I look at it kind of like, if your boss, I keep using this analogy. If your boss brings someone in to replace you, are you sticking around? Really? I mean, seriously, you're going to start shopping around. You're going to start throwing out feelers. You're going to start seeing what other type of job you could get. So if Joe Smith comes in to replace Mike Singer, is Mike Singer going to be sticking around, 6 months from now? No, you're going to be looking around. And I think that's what Tyler did. And he went to the most comfortable place on earth, which is probably not the most comfortable as Saban breathing down your neck. Right. But with Tommy Rees, Tommy Rees has been watching him play football, since 2017, 18, whatever it is, correct? So sure. Long relationship. And I think it says a lot about what happened at Alabama, those quarterbacks and whatnot. Alabama is loaded. I keep hearing people are like saying, "Oh, it's a down year." I've seen 3 different mock drafts that have them 5 to 6 first round dudes next year. They are stacked all over the place. They just need a quarterback, and they just need someone to hand off, deliver the ball, because they got guys all over the place. And it's competition. What's it matter to Nick Saban, right? If Buchner doesn't win it, people will probably rip Buchner or say Rees, blah, blah, blah. Saban don't care. Best player is going to win. And that's the way I think it's going to be down there.
Tommy's been there for 2 months?
Yeah, a couple months, exactly.
Do you think it's like, man, he's just got there and he's already got one of Notre Dame's quarterbacks? Do you think there's any of, do you feel any of that? Like, man, you shouldn't go get your alma mater's quarterback like that? Or is it like,
recruiting Tyler behind the scenes, so to speak?
I'm not saying that.
No.
But if that's a part of it, then that would not be good.
Yeah. I've heard this discussion like, oh, it's tampering. Does Sam Hartman not talk to Notre Dame before he hit the portal? It's like, come on, people, get real. Once again, I go back to Jurkovec. Phil Jurkovec leaves BC. He's signing with Pitt the next day. He had never talked to Pitt, correct? It's like, come on. All these guys, all these main names, they're talking to people, especially his mom and dad. They've known Tommy Rees for 4 or 5 years, whatever it is. I'm sure they could call him to get some advice. But the tampering thing, Tommy Rees is at Alabama. What's he care about Notre Dame? Seriously, he's at Alabama, right? He's trying to win games. He has a new boss.
He cares about Notre Dame a lot.
I believe he cares. Obviously, he's played quarterback there. He's won games there. He's coached there. He's gone to playoffs. The 3 championship games, you go 12, 18, and 20. He's been a part of all of them, when you look at the playoffs here in the last 10 years at Notre Dame. Of course he cares. But at the same time, he's got to make a name for himself, and that name is at Alabama. And he goes through his spring football, and Nick Saban's like, let's just keep finding competition. And he's available. He wants to leave Notre Dame, which probably goes back to that spring performance that was just atrocious. It's like, that was bad. And he was probably gone that day already, I'm sure.